Hello, frequency family. Okay, all I know is that Zero has an urgent message that needs to find you now. So I woke up feeling like there was something really important that wanted to come through me, and here we are. So I'm going to go into trance. I'm going to let Zero come through. Close your eyes if you want to, but regardless, please breathe fully, deeply, completely, at least 5 times. Opening to receive what you don't know you need on the inhales and surrendering, softening into now on the exhales. Hello, Divine One. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. We are going to give you a key. This is a frequency key that is going to unlock light within your body that is ready to be seen, to be felt, to lead and guide you into what you're truly here to do. And we know you all want to know that. You want to know your purpose. You want to know how to be of service. Currently, in this portal that you're in, you are being fully liberated. The cosmic convergence at play is activating light codes that are turning on in your human DNA. You are feeling more and more like you don't know. You don't know what you're here for, who you're here to be, and that is perfect. The more confused you are right now, the better. Your human mind is confused because you are living beyond the known. And that's where you're meant to be right now. You are feeling more free, more embodied. You are here now to live fully expressing yourself. And you are here to live in a land where you are infinitely intelligent. You are here to live in the land of limitless possibilities, where everything is possible, but you designed and coded yourself perfectly to live your divine destiny, to live as you innately want to be. And you will know that by what feels good for you, not what your mind figures out. And what is happening right now as your soul is being liberated, as you are fully remembering that you are here to be a divine human. You are here to be fully divine and fully human, fully divine, fully human, all of the time, living in harmony. Many of you went through Rich with us, and you feel this, you know this, you want it, you crave it, because that's what you coded yourself to experience. Right now, it's time for you to allow yourself to be fully liberated, to express yourself authentically, to live super naturally, to live as you divinely designed yourself to be, which is beyond. It's beyond practices, it's beyond modalities, it's beyond anything that humans have created as ways to feel good. There are many ways that you are designed to do things in the now that you will enjoy, that bring you here now, where you are present, where you are embodied, where you feel so good. But it's going to shift and change all of the time. There's no one way. And nothing that has worked for you before is going to work the same now, because you are not the same. The path you are here to live now is unknown to the mind. It is felt through the sacred technology of your being. But right now, the most important thing, and it's very simple. It's very simple. And we know a lot of you in the mastermind think you know what this key is. That one was for you. This key is for all of you here in this frequency family, in this collective. Stop worrying about how. Live now. We've got the how covered. That's our part. That's Source's part. That's how you are led and guided in the now through your super consciousness, through feeling, frequency, and energy. But when you're in your mind trying to figure out how, when you're having, because here's the thing, and this message isn't for everyone, but you're still listening to us for a reason. There's something resonating. And that is the way that you know you trust resonance through the frequency and energy you're feeling. But you are coded differently. You are coded differently than others, and you are now in a whole new embodiment. You feel different, do you not? Are you not seeing the world through different eyes and ways? The more you let go and you let yourself just live now, choose now, do what you feel called to now, you are in a whole new world, a whole new being. Everything that is innately you Everything you coded yourself with is with you. All the things that are easy for you, that are effortless, that are expansive, that you just enjoy doing, you don't hold on tightly to that. But there's a lot that you're still trying to figure out how to hold on to or how to do. You have a lot of visions, a lot of ideas. You're getting more and more downloads. And we know in your bones, in your being, that you're here for more. But the how is not for the now you, beyond what you feel of the highest excitement now. Whatever is feeling the highest excitement, whatever is feeling, calling, pulling you energetically, whatever's feeling like a hell yes, follow that. Every now you will know what to do. And there's a lot of now yous right now that are feeling the deepest call to just rest because there's so much alchemization happening in your body. This month, we've told you, is the most powerful month ever on earth. And it's only going to get more powerful. But the more you allow yourself to alchemize, to harmonize between your humanity and your divinity, the more you let yourself live supernaturally, literally supernatural, super conscious, as you're designed to. It's easy, it's effortless, it's innate for you, and you get to just flow and create. And then you don't need to worry about how, because the how becomes so clear. Everything shows up before you even know you need it. But you can't be stuck in what you think needs to happen or how you think it needs to come through. That's how you channel. If you're caught in the ways it needs to be, you're not receiving the full signal from higher consciousness. Now, you've received perfectly to get here, but you receive this now through resonance. You receive this through resonance because you were ready. The frequency of you was ready to receive and feel and hear this. It's simple. And continue, especially through this week, and through this Scorpio new moon portal and all of the other cosmic convergence at play. Right now, it is so important that you simply, every time you catch yourself in your mind trying to figure out how, remember this: live now, every time. And when you remember that, be all knowing, be here, feel the frequency and energy. The now or the how will be answered in the now, always. If you trust yourself, if you trust the sacred technology you designed yourself with, you will feel the call, the expansion, the hell yes, the hell no. You'll feel good about what it is you're here to do, and you won't feel good about what you're not. And there's a lot of you, as we keep telling you, that have a lot of no's still to give. But those no's are sacred yeses to your highest frequency, consciousness, potential. And when you say no to what isn't a yes for you, your ego may freak out because it feels like it's maybe losing something, going to lose an opportunity, going to let someone down, because your ego consciousness, your mind, can only measure the known. So saying no to something, it can create stories about what will be lost, what they will think. But just imagine what might be in the unknown if you create that space. Just imagine what may fill that time that you clear in your schedule. You're not going to know unless you try. You can continue in your mind to figure out how, but if you're continuing to ask how do I get paid to exist? How do I get paid to play? How do I live rich? How do I live a life I love? I have all of these bills and all of these things. Are you paying attention now? Your mind has a lot of ideas of how it needs to happen. And you receive this now because there is higher consciousness leading and guiding you that led you to this message so that you will breathe. Are you still breathing? Breathe and feel and receive in your now moments what you don't know you need, but you have to be trusting to choose the things that don't make sense to your logical mind, but that expand your limitless soul. That's what you're here for now. To create and play in the unknown, to express yourself, to let your frequency speak, to stop explaining yourself, stop justifying, stop apologizing. Just be all of you in all of your muchness, all of it, as we've been telling you all in the Light and Love Club. Too much, too loving, too generous, too loud, too quiet. Switch all those twos to abundant, abundantly much, abundantly love, abundantly loud. You've got an abundance of everything purposely. You are divinely designed with the perfect amount of everything. The recipe of you is a perfect mix. And when you allow yourself to stop messing with the recipe and the ingredients and just enjoy being as you designed yourself to be in the now, and stop seeking and searching for the ways that you will know yourself, it will come to you. You will receive. You will receive the message, the video, the book. You will receive the download, the channeling, the card reading, whatever it is. When you feel in resonance, there are a bazillion ways that we speak to you. Through numbers, through cards, through others sharing their life stories, where you hear what you need to hear and things click. And as we brought through for you yesterday through Courtney, you are about to win. You are about to win, to have that ultimate breakthrough, that hell yes, that opportunity that shows up at your door that you just can't not see your magic in. But you want to know the truth about magic? Magic is just you. That's it. That's all that it is. You are the magic. You are magic. It's just you being here now. Everything you call magic is always happening. The magic and miracles are you here present, choosing to not resist your reality and live it. And you are here now to fully live a life that you are obsessed with. You have to stop trying to figure out how and realize it's here now. It always has been, it always will be. And when you stop resisting the now and you live as you are divinely designed to be, you will start to feel more and more how easy it is. And you are all here. Everyone still listening to this, you are all here to be channels of higher consciousness. And you know this, you feel this, but you've got to allow your soul to be liberated, to live wild, free, limitless, supernaturally, beyond the norm. Just living as only you can. You are not here to be normal. What is normal? Normal is an idea in the mind that no one and nothing can ever meet. Just like perfect. You innately are everything and nothing. There is no one way to be. There's just being now. And there really isn't words for that. Give it whatever words you want. But that's just a human's way of defining and understanding that you truly know you're beyond. So have fun with the words. The words don't matter. It's the frequency they're spoken in. Many beings say a lot of things. You all have triggers wrapped up in words, but it's really not about the words. It's about the way they're said, who said them, what you felt from them at that time. There is absolutely nothing more powerful than you. Not words, not money, not someone else's opinions. And you have been seeing over these last 3 months so clearly where you're not free. All the ways that you are not choosing you. And you've been choosing you more. And that's why you're starting to feel yourself living more embodied, richer, more abundant. But now you get to actually receive the divine compensation, the reward, the money for living, for being you. We want nothing more than to pay you to play. But you've got to stop working. You've got to stop trying to figure out how. And you've got to stop explaining yourself. It is not hard work to be you. It is hard work to do anything else. You've just spent a lifetime putting so much effort into being anything other than just innately you now. And so imagine all the time that you would have if you stop trying to fix and figure out and find yourself and realize you're here and you're perfect and you can feel in any now moment what you're being guided and led to. And if you follow that call, you will receive exactly what you need. So stop worrying about how and live now. Everything is energy, frequency, vibration. So the more that you embody the energy, the frequency that you want to attract, love, light, happiness, that is what you will receive. Anything that's not a vibrational match for that may be challenged by that. That's not your problem. Live the reality, embodying the frequency you want to be. You are doing it already. You're in the perfect frequency wave to receive this message. And it's simple now. And you get that. It gets to be more peaceful now than ever before because you aren't resisting being everything you designed yourself to be. But now it's time for you to truly liberate yourself, to stop worrying about anything. It doesn't matter if you worry or not. What's going to happen is going to happen. Whatever you're focusing on is what you are creating in the now. Even if it's just, I'm focusing on this worry in my mind. That's your current reality. Does worrying about it stop it? It's just taking the now away from you. And now is the most important place to be. It's the only way that you get to live limitlessly and free, not being caged in your mind. You are here to live a wild, wealthy life, free, abundant, limitless. Do you remember this? These are all codes you chose to feel in resonance with. But you have to choose to be the identity of you that's living it. So you have to live now. Now is where you receive. And if you're really intimate and honest with yourself, you will know the ways that you are not being all nowing. You're being all howing. Let us show you the how when you be here now. Source, higher consciousness, the divine will lead and guide you through frequency and energy now. When you stop asking your mind how, and you trust and feel as you are guided. You can ask Source, God, the divine, higher consciousness, your angels and guides, your divine team. They're all here for you. Whatever you feel in resonance to speak to ask, just ask. Ask to receive the magic and miracles you need. Ask to receive the frequency, the energy, the resonance. Ask to be led and guided. But then follow. When you receive the download, when you receive the aha, when you receive the message you hear in an Instagram post, in a YouTube video, in a book, and you feel a call, you see someone doing something and you're curious and you want to explore it, but you don't know why, follow that call. Not out of obligation, though, of then what it's going to bring you. Out of curiosity, out of expression. You've got to stop choosing the things that you think you need to choose for what they're going to bring you. Make all of your choices in the now like they're portals, because they are, and they're portals that you want to be in. They're things you want to participate in, because when you are present, that is how you live the richest life. And when you are present, that is how we access you. But if you're constantly in your mind, time traveling to the future, worrying about whatever it is, or time traveling to the past, wishing things were different than they were, you're missing so much magic now. And as soon as you get the how, you feel that resonance, that expansion, this lights me up. I want to say yes to this. And you catch yourself going into your mind, how is this going to solve my problems? How is this going to pay my bills? How is this going to work out? Or the what's, what if? What if this? What if that? What if they think this? What if I let them down? Who cares? Like truly, we'll ask you this again. Ask yourself, who cares? Is there actually someone you think cares? And if they care, do you care what they think more than you choosing and living your life? If you do, there's nothing wrong with that, but realize that. Because then you need to stop asking what's in the way, because it's you not living your life for you. You are all genuine, pure-hearted beings. You choosing you is not against anyone else. You suffering, you lacking, you not living a life you love, you continuing to sacrifice yourself for anything else is not actually benefiting anyone. You with less doesn't give someone more. You are all here to be portals of miracles, of light, of consciousness that functions at such a high frequency. Your body is designed to read. And through that, you will create what others don't even know they need. But it will be easy, effortless, innate. And right now, you're going through a catalyzation, a metamorphosis, a calibration of being this new human. And it's getting accelerated. And within the next month and a half, you are not going to even recognize your frequency because it is going to be so beyond all of this limitation, all of the unsureness, all of the doubt, all of the insecurity. And you have a lot less than you did. But this is all being cleared from you. You are feeling more and more free. But now you can choose in any now moment. You are at a time now where you can choose to be fully liberated. We highly encourage you to join us for this Beyond the Portal for liberation, to fully feel what it feels like. Because once you feel what it feels like to be the liberated soul that you are, you can't go back. And then it gets easier and easier to see what's not in alignment with you living sovereign, you living supernatural, you living free, richly embodied in your divinity, living in your wealthiest frequency, just riding the wave that you're here to ride, going deeper and deeper into your divine divinity, into your divine destiny, whatever words work. Join us or don't, but know that this time right now, you are going to have a really hard time ignoring where you are not choosing you. And we tell you this all the time, and we're telling you this all the time because it's happening all the time. And we're here to make you aware of this so that then you don't just sit there and wonder, why is this not working? And you're actually aware that you're being shown where you're not free. And right now, there's so much opportunity right here for you to see, to feel, to create, to experience what you're truly here to do. But stop asking how and just live now. Follow whatever you're being divinely guided to when you're here in your 0 point, when you're here in the place of nothing and everything, that point of creation and completion, where everything is done and everything begins. And when you zero in now, and then you allow yourself to trust in the frequency and the energy and the current now, and you invest in you, everything rises. Your bank account, your frequency, your energy, your relationships, and anything that isn't in alignment with your highest frequency falls away. So breathing again right now, feeling fully here now. Fully inhaling, fully exhaling. If you can't even breathe fully, deeply, completely for at least 5 rounds right now, start there with why you aren't feeling like you're receiving what you need. Not because you're being punished. It's the exact opposite. We aren't testing you. We're just helping you remember that you are worthy of being here, of breathing, of feeling. If you continue to try and rush to get where you think you need to go, you're missing all the magic, all the miracles, all the channelings, all the downloads. If you're just continuing to try and get to the point where you're healed and free, but you're never actually in the now choosing to be, when does it come? You've all worked hard enough. You've worked, you've forced, you've tried to figure out fix, you've sacrificed. It's now time to relax, to be still, to be present, to receive what you don't know you need. But even in this, your mind's like, well, what will I receive in that? If I were to just be still, I'm not being productive. The most productive thing you can do is be here now and just resting in your awareness, just being here, literally resting, relaxing into the awareness, the consciousness of you here now, feeling what's alive within and around you, what's pulsing in you, what's calling to you, and then follow it. There's never a now moment where the answer isn't clear if you actually feel and hear through your heart, through your sacred heart, through your quantum GPS that is fully online. And your heart chakras, your sacred hearts, all of you new humans, and Earth's sacred heart are all fully on now. And now you have easier access than ever before to your 0 point. And it's easier to trust and feel and receive frequency and energy. But now you have to choose that you are liberated. You do not have to stay in any way tied to anything. And you can think all you want that you're not, but then watch. Watch in the moments where you're explaining yourself, where you're justifying yourself, where you're not expressing yourself as you feel called, where you're making choices out of obligation and expectation instead of expansion and expression. And when you choose to be here now, what expands you, what excites you, how do you want to express yourself? And expressing yourself may be, I don't want to go to that party. I want time alone. And you don't even have to say that to anyone, but it's expressing yourself to you, showing yourself that you show up for you. That is what you are desiring the most, is you. You are the magic you are looking for. And you're always here now. You can't be anywhere else. You are not looking for a future version of you. And the future versions of you want nothing more than the now you to choose you. And same with the past versions of you, because that's all they were ever trying to do. They just had a lot of ideas in their mind of what that looked like. But it's simply just being and breathing and loving this now moment, living it to the fullest, living liberated, letting yourself out of all the cages in your mind you continue to return to that tell you how, what, when, all the shoulds, the coulds, the woulds. Stop it. Stop shoulding all over the place. Be here now, only making decisions in devotion to you. And that devotion is how you will be paid to play. But your mind is not going to know how. You can have all the ideas, and we know you do. And those that think that you don't, you just wait. You're going to see that you do. You're just overlooking it, overthinking it. Right now, there are things calling to you. And for many of you, it's so simple, you think that can't possibly be the portal. And you're wrong. Whatever is easy, whatever is expansive, whatever you would enjoy doing, just do it. But be present in it. And you may be just presently picking flowers, gardening, and getting the greatest downloads because you're there, you're present, and we can access you. You're not busy rushing, just thinking all the time. You're actually allowing yourself to feel. We access you, you channel through feeling. And right now there's a lot of alchemization happening within you. And it's time now for you to shine the light of your consciousness on all that's arising so that it can be released. And this is what we are going to do with you in liberation. Everything that has been being brought to the surface, and there's a lot, you are now going to liberate your soul from, so that the frequency, the energy, the Shakti within you can freely flow through. So you can receive in the now through your 0 point from your superconscious field. You can receive that energy, that Shakti that activates and enlivens you and calls you to create, to play, to choose whatever you're here to. You have a divine destiny that is rich, that is abundant, and you're here to live it now. So it's time to let your soul, your truth be free. And we speak to the soul in you. That's what resonates with us. This is all a game of vibration, frequency, energy. You would not at all still be listening if this wasn't making sense to your human. But your human now needs to learn things through other beings, sharing superconsciously, living authentically. Because that's what you're going to resonate with the deepest. It's going to remind you of who you're here to be. Not to do it their way, but the frequency, the energy of authenticity, of creating from limitless possibility in the unknown, as a liberated, sovereign, supernatural soul that you are on a human journey, being in the harmony of being divine and human, enjoying this human reality to the fullest, because that's what you came here for. Do you want that? Then you've got to choose to liberate yourself, to free yourself. So stop, what? Worrying about how, and just live now and feel and trust and follow the frequency and energy. We promise you, if you do this, especially through this week, we wanted this to find you before the Scorpio new moon portal, because this energy is not messing around. So the more as you get, you're going to get so many downloads. There are going to be ways that your mind is blown as you trust the GPS of your sacred heart to lead and guide you, because you are going to in ways. And the more you don't try and figure out how, whatever it is guiding and leading you to, whatever it's expanding in you, and you just trust, you will see how good it gets to be. Let us amaze you. You can return in any now moment to your 0 point, which is a direct line to your superconscious mind. And then allow yourself to receive. Follow the call to what you don't know you're here for. You have many clues because you designed yourself to have passions, gifts, interests. Start to play with those again, or what's expanding you even more. Do not get caught in anything you think you have to do, even if it serves you. There's so much higher and better here for you, easier, more abundant. But you have to show up as a version of you that is living now. Not the one you will be, not the one you were. The now you, which is beyond words. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to understand yourself. You don't have to do anything but live. That's it. So stop worrying about how and live now, and thank us later. You can come back and thank us when you truly let this click, when this awareness, it will shift your reality. The more you see, have the awareness of where you're explaining yourself, justifying, trying to defend, define, and where you are trying to figure out how, especially as you get the downloads that are going to come in a multitude of ways. Other people's words, higher consciousness channeling through you. Don't even try and figure that out. It may be words you read on a billboard that activate something in you, something you want to call something, someone you want to call, and you don't know why. And then you call them, and then you have a conversation that blows your mind. You're being led and guided. Trust the now. Trust the now in the ways that you have never done before, like fully surrender to your super consciousness, your infinite intelligence, and live in resonance. Okay. We love you. You've got this. Have fun.